Gardening family, this is your girl Renee, and I want to say, how is everyone doing today? I am doing fabulous. As you can see, it is sunny outside, so you know I'll be out in my garden walking around seeing what I can get into out there. But the reason why I am here today is because this is something that all gardeners get so excited about. And I know you guys have received these little items in the mail, and I've been watching you guys go through them and showing me all the things that you want to grow in your garden this spring season. And we get so excited and we start planning for what we want to put in our gardens. I don't know about you, but when I receive these things in the mail, I get I get so pumped that I just can't wait to my ideas get spinning around in my head, and I get my little notebook out and I get to plotting, figuring out what's going to go here and what's going to go in this garden bed. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta like stream it all down, because if if you're like me, I see certain things and I get so excited, and then I go overboard, and then I plan for too much stuff out in my garden. And then when I plan all this stuff, I'm like, oh, and I'm like, oh, I've got all these plants. Now I got to find places for them. Have you ever been in that situation where you get so excited, you plant, you do all your seeds, and then when they start growing, you got to figure out where you're going to put all those seeds. So let's get into this. Are you ready for this video? Because I can't wait to bring it to you today. So let's get to finding out what I want to show you today. Guys, this is it. It's the seed catalogs have arrived. Woohoo! I'm so excited. And I always get so excited when I see Baker's Creek. So I've already gone through these catalogs that I've received, and I'm going to go through each one quickly so you guys can see what kind of ideas that I want to do in my garden. And if you have already watched my latest video, my top 10 things that I'm definitely going to be growing in my garden, looking at these seeds in these catalogs, I think I might have to up my, instead of having 10 things, I think I might be adding some more things, maybe 5 more things. So let's take a look at these seed catalogs and see what Miss Renee is thinking about. All right, guys, because you know I went out there and I grew my winter choy, and that was a big hit because my family really enjoyed it. So check this one out. Isn't this one beautiful? So I am so thinking about getting some of these and adding to my fall garden, because I think that would be amazing. Because now that I know my family is willing to eat it, Miss Renee will be growing it. And remember, on my list I said I was going to do carrots. Look at these carrots. Look how big these carrots are. Now, do you think that will actually, these carrots get that big? Well, you know what? I would love to try those carrots, but I think I better start out small and then maybe expire, or think about maybe growing those just as an experiment. I think I'll be doing that way down the road, because I think Miss Renee better stay focused. And I already have carrots on my list. So that is what I saw in this Baker Creek seed catalog. The next catalog was the Seed and Such catalog right here. Now, I've never purchased anything out of the Seed and Such catalog, but as I was looking through this catalog, I saw that this catalog you can buy in like bulk, serious bulk, because some of these you can get 100 seeds, some of them you get 300 seeds, and for 100 seeds on these jalapeno spice mix, for 100 is like $10. For 300 seeds, it's like $24. I don't need that many seeds, but they say up here on your, you can mix and match these seed packets where they start at $3.99 each when you order 1 to 9 package, $3.75 when you order 10 to 15 packets. So you can, you know, kind of cater to how many packets you want. But what I was looking at was these shallots. I've never grown shallots before, but down in this corner right here is the shallots that I'm thinking about, because you know I wanted to up my onion game, so I think that would be a good opportunity and a good thing to try some shallots. So yep, I'm going to put that on another vegetable that I want to grow on my top 10. So I'm going to be at 11 if I add the shallot. So the next catalog is going to be gunneries. This is where I ordered that, what was it, that garlic from. Yeah, remember when I had that issue with the garlic? This was the place that I ordered it from. So I always love looking through these catalogs because look, remember I said I wanted to grow a whole bunch of potatoes? Now you cannot tell me if you looked at these potatoes if you would be inspired to just grow so many potatoes. And look at the purple ones, because you know that thing for purple potatoes. This one right here. Look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? See, just looking at that makes you want to grow those potatoes, right? So, you know, that's on my list of things I'm going to grow. So I'm definitely going to have me a big area of potatoes. So the next one is, we all know this catalog, and this catalog is burpees. Yeah, look at that. Look at the cover of Burpees catalog. If that don't motivate you to get out there and start growing something, I don't know what will. But this is the one thing. Remember I was talking about my leeks? I saw these leeks in this catalog, and baby, oh yeah, this has inspired me. Look at those leeks. I don't know if my leeks will get that big, but you know what? I am definitely going to try, because I'm telling you, don't sleep on them leeks. Them leeks is a game changer, of course. So, and the last one is this Gardener Supply Company. Now this book has all kinds of like gadgets, like an upscale stuff. You want to buy you something to beautify your garden, this is the catalog for you. But I'm gonna tell you something, these prices ain't no joke. So let me show you what I'm talking about. You know, I've always had a thing for tools. Miss Renee loves some tools, because you know I love me some power tools, but I love any kind of gardening tools. Look at these gardening tools. Aren't they the cutest things? I love a good gardening tool. But let me tell you these prices of some of these tools. Like this one right here, number A, which is this one right here. Let's see how much that bad boy costs. And it's a right-handed cod weeder, and it's $40. I'm sure the construction of it and the wood is probably really durable. That's what I would like for like a birthday present, Christmas present type of situation. But I think for me, since us gardeners always work so hard in our garden, we should treat ourselves every once in a while, don't you think? So I think I might treat myself with one of these tools. And you know the tool that I really like is this one. This little baby trowel. This one right here. I love that. Let's see how much that's going to cost for Miss Renee. That one is called a potting tool, and that's $30. But I like the shape of it, because when I'm out there putting in my onions, or I'm putting in the hole I need to dig for like my leeks and stuff, that would be perfect. Or when I'm doing my tulip bulbs or any kind of a bulb situation, because you know I'm all about my onions. And you know those onion sets, those little small little bulbs, that trowel right there would be perfect for that. Perfect. And my last and final thing is I want to try to up my beans, because you know last year I wanted to grow like lots and lots and lots of beans, but I told you about Nibbles. Nibbles was in there nibbling up my green beans. So I saw these beans and I thought, they look so good. So I might try a selection of these beans. I do better with bush beans because then I can contain them. I can put a netting over them and they won't be like I don't think I do well with pole beans because then I have problems with the birds and rocky and all that situation. But if I keep them compact like the bush beans, and I can, like I said, this season I'm going to put that netting over it, and we going to see, because I want a lot of beans. That's my one that's my one thing that I really want. I'm looking down because I want to see. I wanted to show you the asparagus beans, but I don't know what page those are on, because the asparagus beans that I grew last spring in the garden, they started out good, but then I had issues with them. They weren't growing, or they died out. I don't know what was going on with them beans, but then they sprung back to life when we got a little cold snap, or anytime it got like cold, then those beans came back to life. So I think I'm going to try those asparagus beans in the fall. I'm going to have them already grown, and then I'm going to just put them out there in one of my my grow bags, and I'm going to see how they fare. Because one thing about being a gardener, you got to try out different situations. So I know that them beans didn't do so well, at least those asparagus beans didn't do so well for me in the springtime. But like I said, they did great in the fall. So, all right, guys, let me know how you're doing with your seed catalogs. What are you ordering? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up. And I hope you have enjoyed this content as much as I had a wonderful time bringing it to you guys. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. And Miss Renee will definitely see you in the next video. All right, guys, take care.